Hey, what is going on everybody, Arte here and welcome back to another Q&A video. Before I actually get into the questions, I first wanted to say that if you haven't asked any questions yet and you still want to do so, then be sure to leave them in the comments down below, and then I'll make sure to add them to my big list of questions as soon as I actually read them. Anyway, the first question comes from I'm Your Chaos 1, and he asked me, what is your favorite score streak in any Call of Duty? So basically my favorite score streak has to be the UAV. Of course, been using it ever since Call of Duty 4, then on to World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, and even Black Ops 2. I use it in about 90% of my gameplays, or at least somewhere up in the 80s. I also use it in the gameplay that is going on in the background right now, which is actually a pretty good score. I think it's 42 in 4, once again playing on Carrier. Now I actually read a comment earlier today of somebody saying that I upload Carrier a little bit too much. I'm sorry for that. Carrier to me is something like Raid to a lot of YouTubers. I simply get a lot of good scores on this map, so that is why I post it a lot. But other than the UAV, I'd have to say that the Predator missile is probably my favorite one, and then it has to be the Predator missile from Modern Warfare 2. I didn't like it as much in Modern Warfare 3, but I kind of feel like that they just copied the Predator missile from Modern Warfare 2 onto Modern Warfare 3, but they kind of slowed it down. They also changed the graphics a little bit, but I personally didn't like it as much in Modern Warfare 3 as I did in Modern Warfare 2. Anyway, the next question comes from Henry Zhang, and he asked me, have you ever thought of getting other things diamond like the shotguns or the sniper rifles? Now for those of you that don't know, I've got the diamond SMGs and the diamond assault rifles, and I'm actually working on getting the other diamond guns as well. Right now I'm working on getting the diamond shotguns. I've got the golden R870, the golden S12 and the golden KSG, but the golden M1216 is a huge pain in the ass. I actually play hardcore mode to get those one hit kills, but it's kind of impossible because the range on that thing is pretty much non-existent, so that will take a pretty long time. After that I will move on to the sniper rifles. Right now I've got the golden ballista and the golden DSR50, and I'm actually close to getting the golden XPR50 as well. And then of course I once again have to play hardcore to get those one hit kills with the SVU, which is also probably going to take a long time. And after that the LMGs. Now personally I don't really use the LMGs a lot. I do think that the LMGs are actually pretty much the most consistent guns in the game, but they're just a little bit too slow if you ask me. I've got the golden MK48 and the other ones just have literally less than 30 headshots if I'm correct. I don't really use those other LMGs, but the MK48 is definitely my favorite one, and I used that thing quite a bit at the start of Black Ops 2, so that is why I actually have that one golden. But yes, I am working on getting the other diamond guns as well, and after that I can of course make a best class setup video for all the other guns as well. Anyway, the next question comes from GameSlave Gameplay, and he asked me, what sensitivity do you play on? Now I do get this question quite a lot. I'm not sure how many times I've answered it, but I actually play on 7. That is I believe 5 in the previous Call of Duties. In the previous Call of Duties I actually didn't play on 5. I usually tended to play on 3 or 4, but I personally feel like that 7 suits me pretty well. At the start of Black Ops 2 I used to play on 5, which I think is either 2, like 2.5, 3 from the previous Call of Duties. After that I switched to 6 and then on to 8 because I actually watched iTemp. I'm not sure how many of you watch him, but he used to play on 8. I personally felt like that was a little bit too fast, and I also felt like that 6 was a little bit too slow, so I play on 7. And when I actually use a sniper rifle I play on 10. So once I actually start playing with a sniper rifle I simply bump it up. It'll usually take me about a game or so to get used to the increased sensitivity, and after that I'm good to go. Anyway, the next question comes from Gimbo Smoothies, and he asked me, what is your favorite SMG? Now my favorite SMG at the start of Black Ops 2 was of course the MSMC. That thing was insanely overpowered. Right now I think they nerfed it a little bit. I personally feel like that when I'm playing with it right now I play less good than I did at the start of Black Ops 2. Maybe that is because people got better, maybe I got worse, but I personally feel like it got a little bit less good. But right now my favorite SMG has to be the Peacekeeper, and that is mainly because that thing is so incredibly versatile. You can simply use it as an SMG, kind of like rush around a little bit with the fast mags, the quick draw or something like that, or fast mag silencer, whatever you prefer. But you can also use it as an assault rifle, put a red dot sight on there or an EOTech sight, and kind of lay back, lay low, and get those long shots as well. So that's why that is my favorite one. Anyway guys, that was the last question for today. Tomorrow I will actually upload a new weapon comparison, which is the SMR versus the FAL. I'm actually going to be putting a lot more effort into that one as I did in the previous one, so hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. Anyway, a like rating would of course be very much appreciated. If not, that is of course cool as well. On the screen right now is the video that I posted yesterday, and this is a 63 in 3 live domination gameplay on standoff, also using the Diamond SMR. So if you're interested in checking it out, or if you haven't checked out that video yet, then be sure to do so. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see see some of you next time. Take it easy.
I hear the freeze, freeze, freeze come out.